Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Leo. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Now, it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation. But please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this deck today. This is the Light Seers Tarot. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please? And thank you. Now, guys, as I was getting ready to do your reading, I received a channeled message, so a song came through, and I believe it is All of Me or something like that, by John Legend, and I was getting all of me loves all of you, even when I lose I know that I'm winning, or something along these lines. So there is someone that has a lot of love for you, or you have a lot of love for this person, or it's very mutual between the two of you, but you may have not had the opportunity to express of all of this. But I feel like this is quite an emotional song. So this person could be in their feelings right now about you, or you both have been very emotional about this connection. But this is a sensitive subject. This connection is a sensitive subject for you both. Okay. This person is on the way back around with the Eight of Cups. They are coming back into your life to talk to you, to express themselves. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel ultimately with that message coming through, it's going to shock you that this person's going to come back and actually take accountability for the fact that their ego and their pride was a massive factor as to why you and this person didn't work before. Your connection didn't work before. Aries, Scorpio energy. I'm getting told to put that back, but that was an additional message. But you will be able to collaborate with one another. I'm getting once again with the Three of Pentacles. There will be growth, I'm getting told this time round. And I'm getting reminded that these three discs here look like, as in like three-dimensional shapes. So the 3D as in, the material world, as in the earthly realm. I feel like something is getting ready to come into fruition here. What else is going on here, please, for Leo? Leo, please. Let's get some cards on the table. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords in reverse, the Emperor in reversal, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's going to let you know and say that they've gone through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, okay? And the light at the end of the tunnel is getting ever closer to them. Slowly and surely does it. They are breaking free from what's not serving them anymore, and making sure that they are free and available to be able to come forward and pursue this connection properly. You had to set strong boundaries with this person in the past because they didn't come correct to you beforehand, or if you interacted before, then they may have wanted something a bit more casual before, but I feel like you put this person in their place and said, no, I'm off, and I'm not going to be dealing with a one-sided connection or being involved in a third party. And you were anxious and stressed about all of this, but I feel as time has gone on and you've separated yourself from this person, you've retreated your energy from this person, they've been feeling you kind of not being there in their life, has caused this person to really think things through and come up with a plan on how they can be more fair towards you, how they can conduct themselves properly to you and whoever else that they're dealing with at this time, to make sure that everything is I'm getting done in a just manner for some reason. So this person may actually been trying to follow the rules, follow the regulations, the laws. They're trying to make sure they're doing everything properly because they don't want to mess up this connection with you, and they certainly don't want to mess up their chances to have a new beginning or a rekindling of a connection with you and just leave the past in the past. I feel like they are going to say to you that they've dealt with other people, a lot of other people that have tried to sway them or distract them off of you. I'm getting off of your scent for some reason. I know that sounds very odd, but I'm getting throw them off of your scent. Maybe for some of you, this person smells you. That's what I'm getting. So that could be some sort of message that resonates, but let's get into this anyway. Let's get into this. Some cards on the table, please, for Leo. Ideally, one at a time. Thank you. Eight of Cups in reversal. King of Cups in reversal. This person's on the way back to open themselves up to you after keeping themselves closed off. There's your energy with the Sun, Leo. This person's coming forward towards you, but you already know that, don't you? You know that they're ready to open up here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You know that this person is wanting to seize the opportunity to be in your life again with the Four of Cups in reverse. You know that this separation has been vital and integral for you to learn how to set boundaries and learn the lesson of self-love, and for this person to say no to other people and to learn love for themselves, love for you and this connection, and for you to then embark on having this renewal of this love with the world, the Ace of Cups, by going through spiritual awakening or ascension. And you both are being guided to each other with the world, the Temperance and the Empress and the Chariot. You both have had to deal with your karma here with the Justice in reverse, but I feel ultimately it's your person that's had to go through a lot of this, and they've had to prepare themselves for a new beginning with the Fool, Aries energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, a Cancer, a Sagittarius, okay, maybe even a Virgo, a Scorpio, a fellow Leo. But this person is very emotional about you right now. Very emotional. What else here, please, for Leo? Judgment in reversal. This person hasn't been sure as to whether it is the right judgment call to come back to you, but they're going to do it anyway because they don't know how you feel about them. I feel ultimately deep down they know that you have a lot of love and care in your heart for this person, that you feel the same way as they feel for you. But because there has been the absence between the two of you and you've not had much communication, this person is needing to take the time to kind of settle of their energies and trust in themselves and kind of follow that nudge to come back towards you and open up. Okay. Sagittarius coming out here. This person's unsure that you're going to accept their offer. Knight of Cups. Your love, are that you going to accept their love offer? And if they come forward with this truth with the King of Swords, I was going to say Ace of Swords then, but the King does carry the Ace. Are you going to be able to move on forward with them, or are you going to leave them in the past? This person doesn't want to dwell on the past anymore. They want to just be able to come forward and talk to you and move things steadily forward in a positive direction with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel lots of movement is now happening with this connection, but ultimately for a lot of this movement, you've not been seeing very much of it. It's been happening in the sense energetically. Okay. another knight here with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So we've just seen 3 knights on the trot here, guys. So lots of movement. What else here, please? For Leo, just seen 1111 on my timer, so you could be dealing with a twin flame for some of you. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. What else here for Leo? Queen of Cups in reversal. Wow. 7 of Pentacles. You both know that you are counterparts to each other, and you both will be able to have the opportunity to open up and say your pieces to each other. You both have had to deal with unrequited love elsewhere. You both have had to deal with a lot of sadness. Also, this person needs to open up and say to you that they've dealt with someone from their past who's been very jealous of the connection that you and them most likely share with one another. And they've been this kind of green-eyed monster, basically. And your love interest, yeah. Your love interest knows that there is something deep and spiritual between the two of you with the lovers. And this karmic partner, the karmic ex, knows that there is something more between the two of you as well as. And it's getting ready to manifest into the physical. And this karmic partner and the karmic ex can't basically stand the fact that you and your love interest basically naturally share this connection without even having to be in each other's lives on a physical basis. This other person or these other people dealing with your love interest have tried to do of everything they can to make sure that they give up on the connection with you and to think and feel that it's never going to go anywhere and that you're going to be stuck and that you're not going to take this person back or talk to them or be open and receptive to talking to them. And that's ultimately what these karmic people want. That's ultimately what they want, because then they would see that as a win. They would see that as your love interest being stuck in karmic cycles and that they're not able to break free. What else here? Three of Swords in reversal, Two of Wands in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn in your favour, guys. Okay? Your person is going to open up to you and say that they had been repressing their emotions, they had been ignoring them, they were ignoring the red flags to do with another connection of sorts. This person believes that you're meant to be together. They feel like you're destined. They've made a decision to come back and to kind of put their mind at ease by telling you how they feel. Now, they're not sure how your response is going to be, but they would much rather at this point come forward towards you and open up and find out your response by being in front of you and seeing it for themselves than be up in their head with the sense of analysis paralysis and overthinking every little thing that potentially could go wrong. Because that's basically what this karmic ex, the karmic partner, or whoever else your love interest is dealing with, or if there has been a strong sense of spiritual warfare and psychic attacks and goodness knows what else has been going on to try to interfere with this connection of sorts, they've been trying to do, as I've been getting others, they have been trying to do the utmost to make sure that you and this person don't have that sense of peace of mind, that you won't have that sense of serenity, that you won't have that comfort in knowing that there will be a brighter day for the two of you, that you continue to feel nervous and to doubt yourselves with this Ace of Swords in reverse, continue to have your guard up so high that you will, not be open to love, to get you to continue to feel that love is not an option for you, or it couldn't be an option for you. To get you to feel as if you will never meet someone that will ever have your best interest at heart, that will be able, I'm getting I'm getting able and to open up themselves to you and to take things slowly, because you have been hurt in the past and so is your person, and you've had your confidence knocked, and it's taken a lot for you to kind of stand up for yourself at this point. You may have been single for a little while now, for a little bit of time now, and you may be a little bit unsure about getting into a relationship. I feel ultimately you do want a loving relationship. I feel like it's your heart's desire. That's all you daydream about, of what it would be like to have someone there beside you, that you could have this sense of just ease and not have to be on guard all the time, not have to be alert all the time, not have to feel like in survival mode all the time. That you could actually sink into more of your kind of feminine energy and relax and feel safe and feel secure, basically, with someone else. But you've been needing to try to do all of that for yourself first before being able to do this with someone else, even if you do feel a strong soulmate connection or a soul tie with this other person that you may share a past life with or have a twin flame connection to. I feel ultimately you've had to have this get up and go for every day of your life, and you've not felt like you could be able to easily trust others. There may have been points in time where you may have been like, well, what's wrong with me? How come I always seem to be picking the wrong people? How come these people that I date are losers? How come these people that end up coming into my life just break my heart and treat me as if I'm not worthy of the time or day to have a sense of equal reciprocity and respect? Why do I feel like I'm having to kind of beg for others and their love? Now, I feel like that's not something that may have been of a recent thing for you. I feel like this is from a long time ago. I feel that ultimately that you've had to deal with a lot whereby you've made some reckless decisions, haven't we all, when it has come to love, with a sense of naivety, a sense of innocence, maybe even stolen innocence, the sense of feeling like a victim, the sense of feeling unseen, unheard, unappreciated, undeserving, unworthy. But that's all coming for a change. That's all coming to change. I feel like this love interest is going to say to you, look, if they left the connection before, they preempted that you would leave first. Because I feel ultimately they may have dealt with some sort of abandonment issues from their childhood, or they may have been dealing with a mother or father that was relatively absent in their life, where they didn't have their emotional needs met. They may have felt neglected as a child. They may have had parents that were emotionally immature, and so therefore your person just didn't have the emotional intelligence or the maturity or the understanding to be able to what's the word lost the word. Begins with a D, but this person just didn't have the capacity to, if I can talk, didn't have the capacity to be able to decipher. That might have been the word, decipher. Their feelings and how to kind of like properly deal with them, because they didn't have very good role models in their life. They may have dealt with, an abusive childhood, unfortunately, in one way or another. They may have dealt with parents or loved ones who were overly dependent on substances, who had bad vices, etc., etc. And your love interest has kind of looked at themselves and looked at their life and maybe even their kind of patterns in their family. And they may have been ignoring the red flags to do all of this, and thought that when it came to love and it came to this connection with you, that it wasn't really a big deal. But I feel ultimately there's something that happened between the two of you where you went into the separation, and they then had to do a lot of soul searching and address this pain, this heartache, this sadness, this difficulty. And feel like, well, why is it that if I was to invest in anyone, or why haven't they ever worked out before? Why is it that I have this kind of wish or dream, or I've kind of prayed for my ideal dream person to be there in front of me, and why do I feel the need to run away from them as quickly as possible, even though I want them more than anything? Why am I dealing with these sense of commitment issues? Why do I have this fear of abandonment? Why do I have this fear of intimacy? Why do I feel like I'm dealing with these trust issues? Why is all of that? And I feel like ultimately there's something that you may have like triggered in this person by what happened, and I feel like your silence spoke volumes to this person. And I feel ultimately when they come back around to talk to you to make things right with you, they will eventually tell you of all of this. But I feel ultimately you already know that they've had a tough time, and that a lot of it that they were doing, all of the things that they were doing, they knew what they were doing, but they didn't really know what they were doing, if you know what I mean. I know that sounds weird, but that's the way it's coming out. It's like this blindfold has now come off, and now they are seeing of everything. They're seeing of things before now. They're seeing things now in a way that they never saw them before. And a lot of it has got to do with you and how you've impacted this person's life, like massively. Even if this person hasn't told you how much you've changed them, I'm getting you've changed this person for the better. But I feel ultimately this person didn't know and understand or see actually how much their past was really holding them back from ever experiencing or being open to experience genuine love. And it's something that they crave, it's something that they've desired, it's something that they've yearned and longed for forever. And they were just pushing their feelings down in relation to, well, I don't really need that, but actually they do. We all do. And we can't just keep on ignoring and suppressing our feelings as if they don't exist. This person feels you are so resilient. You may have the odd doubt within yourself. You may feel, I'm getting that sense of imposter syndrome sometimes. You may feel a little bit like, oh, can I really do this? You know, when it comes to your work, when it comes to your endeavors, when it comes to your projects, when it comes to, I'm getting to being a parent, when it comes to all of these different things that you aspire to be and to do and to have, there are certain things that you have going on in your mind whereby you're like, am I really up to this though? Can I really do all of this? And you absolutely can. And your person sees that from you. You will be coming out on top soon. I feel there's been a long time where you felt that, you know, things were never going to turn around in your favour, but they will do. But your hard work hasn't gone unnoticed, I can tell you that for sure. You're about to reap your rewards massively. I'm getting the strong sense of law of attraction here. So I feel with this Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles, okay, I feel like your finances are about to take a massive turn for the better. Your hard work is going to pay off. That inner work that you've been doing for your healing, the shadow work, anything that has gone into the relation of becoming more independent, more self-sufficient, that is also going to be of a massive influence whereby you're receiving your prosperity. I'm getting a sense of prosperity, not just financially, but in every which way possible. You're about to have a lot of very good karma come back to you because you've been putting in the work. And this person knows that they can't just come back into your life and not have done any of the work. And that's why they may be taking longer to come back around to you. Not because they don't care, not because they don't love you, not because they don't want you, not because the sense that they feel like they are better than you or anything like that. This person has so much respect for you, so much love for you. You have changed this person completely and you don't even know it. Unbeknownst to you, you have changed this person. I'm getting an I can't thank you enough for it. I'm getting told I can't thank you enough for it. Anyway, wow, this has been a very weird, bizarre reading. I'm not even sure whether to post this, but I'm going to post it because that's what's coming through, and I'm going to just be honest with you guys. That's what's coming through. But you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe a Taurus, a fellow Leo, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Libra, a Virgo, someone that has strong water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, potentially. We do have fire as well, a little bit of earth and air. But you could see lots of eights, lots of threes, lots of twos, okay, lots of sevens. 22 could be significant, 33 could be significant, and 1010 could be significant. And I'm even getting mirrored numbers. As I looked up on my timer, I saw 30 minutes and 3 seconds. So 3003. So that could be very significant for you too. Your love interest is going to let you know that also they were dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex. They didn't make the best of judgment calls when it came to this other connection. They were reckless. They made the unwise decision to stay where they were. They were fearful of the unknown. This person ignored every red flag that went going in relation to this other situation, and they didn't feel like they could speak up to this other person. and they kind of settled for less, and they felt like they were powerless to do of anything, and they've been trying to protect themselves in this emotionally manipulative connection by numbing their pain with indulging or overly indulging in alcohol or drugs or gambling, etc., etc. And I feel like there may have been some sort of infidelity at some point in this other connection as well, and a lot obviously of codependency and potential two-faced relationship or narcissism. And your love interest could be, very much an empath here, overly sensitive, and whoever they were dealing with was very, very tough. That could be for some of you. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the reading. But anyway, yes, I'm going to close out this reading now. So if you have enjoyed this reading and you guys fancy supporting myself and the channel, then there are donation links available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you on those comments, guys. But I hope that there were some messages that resonated for you, a few messages, if not the whole reading. I know this felt a bit of a strange one, but I felt called to give it and to deliver it in the way that I have. So I'm just going to follow with my own intuition and kind of do what I'm told by my guides. So that's, it is what it is. So if this only resonates for a few of you, then fair enough. But this is most likely someone's message. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a good week. Sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll speak to you very soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.